Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My name is Chris. So, thank you for listening to all from audios and thank you for all the support. All these are real events that happen to myself and other people regarding gang stalking, and gang stalking is very real. There are many versions and levels what I've and others been exposed to. As you see the evilness stalking you through shadows, possession, levels of possession, versions of possession. And one particular topic I want to talk is very uncomfortable as a straight man. Think about with the idea of a homosexuality, right? I was thinking about because I was watching Cobra Kai, right? There was two chicks like getting it on, and I'm a man, and I think it's dope, right? It's like wow, okay. And as a straight man, you'd be like, yo, it's dope, man. I love it. I love females in general, but you have to think about that the idea of this stuff comes from God. He's so evil and mean evil. The devil, right? A God, aka the devil, could trick a man or a woman because this is so accepted to public because he's also playing the other side. I want to tell you that is God, aka the devil, tricking you and possession of level to all your life. Because what you see on TV and what you see on here on the radio and see in real life. Because I remember people when I grew up, that wasn't acceptable. They will bully and beat the crap out of these dudes and chase them out of town. And I was part of that crew that, like it was so weird to talk about these particular topics. Because you have to say, hopefully I'll give you a couple of minutes. Forgive me. But I will feel like why, if there's like a billion women or 6 billion women or so many women, why are these dudes liking other dudes, right? You will figure that out. This is before gang stalking, like when I noticed. But I've had family members that also been into this stuff. And I'll be like, yo, it's weird how later in life that, as you could tell, even people that are famous that also like the same sex. That is God, aka the devil, tricking you by a version of gang stalking. So this version of gang stalking is super up there because people in your family, when you come one like a victim of this, because it's basically the victim or this into your life that people will not talk to anymore is weird about. They won't talk to you anymore. Your family will decline you, and suicide of this rate is so high. Cause the dude from Una Ventura, if you know about like Bachata, Romario, right? He's a great artist. He talked about his soul like 15 years ago, or some the time I got, and he brought a good thing up, and I'll be like, why is this dude talking about this? And I will say he brought a good, and I remember him bringing up with one of his albums, right? That the suicide level for people that are homosexual or lesbians are so high, more than I think the version we're getting, right? It's so high because God, aka the devil, wants everybody to hate you, to be by yourself, and then to not accepted. And that's one of the biggest tricks he does to to men and women in general. But as a man, as a straight man that love women beyond words, right? So you kind of ask yourself, where does this idea come from? It comes from the devil fooling people from what you visualize from books, from movies, especially movies and series. All these TV shows are showing this stuff and to the kids, to the girls, and they're getting us by all accounts, man. I'm telling you, it becomes from him fooling the person to do this, that this kind of behavior is tolerable. And for the people who are going through this, I don't mean no disrespect for you if you're a lesbian or you're gay, which is a weird ass word to say these things, because I will always remember, even in my middle ages, I'll be like, yo, why are men liking other men? It's just a weird ass conversation. And not long ago, I was watching Cobra Kai, and like I'm a big fan of big shows, but I remember the movie The Caesar, when these actors play these acting role scenes, and I will always question, like, why do they need to show this stuff? Because a lot of Hollywood people are very gay or lesbian, or like women is odd about talking about these things. And I wanted to bring it to your attention that is God, aka the devil, fooling you so you have no one to talk to, and you're basically running for your life and trying to hide, because sexuality is always looking at like, okay, if this person is this way and I have a family member and other family members are like this, it's accepted now, but imagine a decade ago, 20 years ago, growing up around this, these people will run away from town, from everywhere, and just be by themselves because this way of thinking or the way of life is not tolerated. And it's so up to this day that Jesus Christ will just tell you right to when you're dead, is always saying like, yo, God creates his evil ass ways to fool a man to be the rest, or fool a woman, and these parents and also family members don't talk to you at all, to make you suicide. And I just wanted to bring it to your attention. So if you are in this type of lifestyle, forgive me if I offended you, but I know as a straight man, like, I'll be like, yo, that's crazy how people don't know this until they're dead, that we're fooled by God, aka the devil. And I'm just trying to tell you that if I've offended you, if you listened to my audios, my apologies. I got love for you. I just want to make sure you're aware. Always pray to Jesus Christ, because I will remember being stalked by women. It's crazy getting stalked by women. I just want to make sure that, so if I give you 7 minutes about this topic, particularly, forgive me, this is close to my heart, because this version of stalking a person and fool them that they go on psychosis. So imagine being a straight man to be all this stuff in your head, which he attacks you, or a woman. Basically, if you're like a kid or like an 8-year-old, again, don't know much about all this stuff, please pray for Jesus Christ will hear you loud, King. He'll take this away, because this will heal you so fast. This is one of his biggest tricks that the devil does to the human. So make sure that you always pray to Jesus Christ. This is the topic I wanted to talk about, and I've been thinking about for like a week. And it brought up to good things, how what we watch on television that is also promoting this, because the person doesn't know what they're going through. And at the time, I'm like, damn, it's so sad that he gets away with these things. And a lot of them are suicidal, man. So the version we get is about stalking the person to fooling them that they're going crazy. And the other version is fooling the sexuality, bro. So everybody, I take care of yourself. One love, man. One love.